with Crystal's Clean Kitchen, where we help make clean eating a lifestyle. So today we have a great lunch idea for you. We're going to be making a cottage cheese chicken salad. This recipe is super simple to make a double or triple batch and keep it as your meal prep for the entire week of meals if you so choose. It's delicious, it has tons of protein in it, and it goes perfectly with our cottage cheese series that we are doing right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Would you do me a huge favor though? Hit that like button, only because it's going to help the algorithm send this video to more people. Thanks so much. Here is everything that you are going to be needing. So I am actually going to be using some chicken tenders. Now you can use any kind of chicken. This is just what I had in the freezer. So you could use chicken breasts, chicken thighs. Those would be really good in here as well. So you need 1 to 2 cups of some cooked chicken. Then we're going to be adding in 4 hard-boiled eggs. I have a great way that I can show you how to do those. It makes it super easy. And then I'll be seasoning the chicken with some onion powder, some black pepper, some Celtic sea salt. You could also use some Italian seasoning. That would be really good in there as well. For our fresh herbs, I'll be doing some cilantro, some dill, and then I'm also going to be adding in about 1/4 cup of a shallot, 1 whole avocado, 1 cup of some cottage cheese, 2 tablespoons of some clean mustard. Primal Kitchen has an excellent brand. 1/4 cup of some mayonnaise. This mayonnaise, again, is incredibly very clean. And then 1/4 cup of some cut up pickles. Now I'll be eating this with some romaine lettuce, but you can have it by itself as well. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to take all of my chicken and be putting it into the Instant Pot. I love using the Instant Pot just because it is going to make this super shredded and beautiful in just a couple of minutes. I'm going to be seasoning it with some salt, some pepper, onion powder, and then I found some oregano. Then I'm also going to be adding in about 1/2 cup of water to the bottom of it just so that it doesn't stick and that it will create a lot of that moisture that's inside of it. Next, I'm going to be making sure that the top portion of it is on sealing, and then I'm going to start it for about 12 minutes. And when it's done cooking, I'm going to just let it sit there for a little bit and let it decompress naturally. Another great thing about the Instant Pot is that you can use any amount of chicken that you want on the inside of it. So if you are meal prepping for the week, it makes it incredibly easy to just do it like this. Now, to cook the hard-boiled eggs, I use a method called the 5-5-5 method. So you're going to take your Instant Pot. We're going to put the trivet inside of it. Now, you could also do this on the stove if you preferred. I'm going to be placing the eggs directly on top of the trivet. You need 4 eggs. You need about 1/2 cup to 1 cup of water on the bottom because it's going to make that steam. Now the 5-5-5 method is that you cook it for 5 minutes, you let it release for 5 minutes, and then you put it in an ice bath for 5 minutes. So you want to make sure that the top is on the sealing section. You're going to press pressure cook and then set it for 5 minutes. Once it beeps, you can just let it sit there for an additional 5 minutes. And another good thing about doing it in the Instant Pot is that you can do a ton of them at once and kind of just keep stacking them up, and it makes it super easy to meal prep. So the 5 minutes was up. I let them sit there for an additional 5 minutes, and now I'm going to be putting them in an ice bath. Ooh, they're a little toasty. Now while everything is resting, I'm going to just be prepping all the other ingredients, cutting up my shallot. The reason why I chose a shallot instead of like a red onion, I personally prefer a mild onion taste instead of a super in your face onion taste. But you could use any type of onion that you want. That is totally fine. And then with our herbs, man, fresh herbs, they just make a meal taste so much more flavorful. So use fresh herbs whenever you can because it is just, it will take something ordinary and make it amazing. For my avocado, I generally just squeeze it out instead of trying to take a spoon to it. In fact, Hannah and I were making something last night, my daughter Hannah, and she wanted to do the avocado. Oh, we were making a chocolate paleo chocolate muffins with avocado. And so her job was the avocado, and she was trying to do it with a spoon, and I was like, girl, just squeeze it. So much easier. So quick question, do pickles ever expire? Because I've had these in my fridge for, I don't even know how long, but they still smell good and they still taste good. So how do you know if a pickle is expired? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe they're just turned super mushy, I'm not sure. So my chicken is done. It is already falling apart, which is perfect. Another great thing about this recipe is that you can do a triple batch of it super, super easily. All right, look at how this is just shredding. Personally, that is how I love my chicken salad. I like it to be super shredded, not really big chunks of chicken, but you can use whatever method you prefer. And again, you can add the amount that you want to. If you want to do 1 cup of chicken, you can. If you want to do 2 cups, you can. And make a triple or a double batch, it will work out great. So it has been about 5 minutes. My eggs are nice and cooled down. I am going to show you how easy this is to take it off. Look at that. Just peels right off. So amazing. Wow. Every single time I do it, I am like, I used to do it on the stove and it was so much harder to get off the skin. And then you're constantly trying to just shred the egg as you peel it. It's so annoying. But I know everybody has their own methods for eggs. So what is the method that you like to do to make your hard-boiled eggs? Then you can just dice these up as well. Once everything is chopped and ready to go, you can add it to your bowl. But remember, we're not going to be mixing in the chicken until it's completely cooled down. Now I'm going to be adding all of the things together. The chicken has cooled down. Now you could blend the cottage cheese if you wanted, but I think it kind of really adds to it to have the curds in it. The chicken. I'm going with 2 cups of chicken. We're doing a little squirt of some mustard and a little bit of some mayonnaise. If you are noticing that it's a little dry, then you would add some more mayonnaise to it. This is looking super amazing. Okay, here it is. Now, I put mine into a romaine lettuce leaf, almost like a little taco. Let's give it a taste test. Wow. Oh my goodness, the dill in here tastes so good. These fresh herbs really set it apart. This was so amazing. Oh my goodness. I love the pickles. It gives it that great crunch. I love that it's a mixture of like egg salad and chicken salad combined. It is packed with protein. It has so much flavor. The seasonings in here just set this apart. You guys are going to love this, and it is going to be a perfect thing that you can pack for lunch or even have for supper. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my series all about the cottage cheese stuff that we are doing because it's amazing. I have a whole playlist for it on the playlist section. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and of course, stay tuned for some more great recipes. We'll see you next time.